But first, let me read the story, because I know we'll read it every week just to get it fresh in our mind. But Luke 15, verse 11 to 32. Jesus said, "There was a man who had 2 sons, and the younger of them said to the father, 'Father, give me my share of the property that is coming to me.' And he divided the property between them. Not many days later, the younger son gathered all he had and took a journey into a far country. And there he squandered his property in reckless living. And when he had spent everything, a famine arose in the country." Isn't that just like how it works in life? You have all that you need, and then when you don't have all that you need, that's precisely when a natural disaster occurs. A famine occurs in the country. And a severe famine arose in the country, and he began to be in need. Verse 15. "And so he went and hired himself out to one of the citizens of the country, who sent him into the fields to feed the pigs. And he was longing to be fed with the pods the pigs ate, and no one gave him anything." And I like this next line. "But when he came to himself, he said, 'How many of my father's servants have had more than enough bread, but I perish here with hunger. And I will arise and go to my father and say to him, Father, I have sinned against heaven and before you. I am no longer worthy to be called your son. Treat me as one of your hired servants.' And he arose and came to his father. But while he was still a long way off, his father saw him and felt compassion and ran and embraced him and kissed him and said to him, Father, I've sinned against heaven and before you. I'm no longer worthy to be called your son. But the father said to his servants, Bring quickly the best robe and put it on him. Put a ring on his hand and shoes on his feet, and bring the fatted calf and kill it. And let us eat and celebrate. For this my son was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found. And they began to celebrate. Now his older son was in the field, and he came and drew near the house, and he heard music and dancing. They must not have been Baptists, they were dancing. And he called one of his servants and asked what these things meant. And he said to him, Your brother has come, and your father has killed the fatted calf, because he has received him back safe and sound. But he was angry and refused to go in. And the father came out and entreated him. But he answered his father, Look, these many years I have served you, and I never disobeyed your command. Yet you never gave me a young goat that I might celebrate with my friends. But when this son of yours came home, who devoured your property with prostitutes, you killed the fatted calf for him. And he said to him, Son, you are always with me, and all that is mine is yours. It was fitting to celebrate and be glad, for this brother was dead and is alive. He was lost and is found.
I sing a song to you, my King, Alpha, Omega, peace and joy, what you bring, Jehovah Jireh. You breathe new life with every word. Creator, Maker, God of wonder is what you